Welcome to my channel, that's Hyper Plus Sports Plus. Today's episode is about the top 10 trebles in men's European football history. From the 19th up to date. But before we start, let me remind you that Pep Guardiola is now the second most decorated manager of all time. He has been managing for only 14 seasons, so that one to remember. Now let's get back to the top 10 trebles in men's European football history. Let's check number one. Let's check it out. Is who? CELTIC. Yeah, number one is CELTIC. In the season of 1966 to 1967 season, that's 1966-1967 season, CELTIC competed for 5 trophies in that season, and the club won all of them. That is beyond magnificent. The club won the Scottish Division 1 League, the Scottish Cup, the Scottish League Cup, and the Glasgow Cup, and the European Cup as well, under the management of Jack Stein. So that one to take note. Let's check number 2 is who? Ajax Amsterdam. Number 2 is Ajax Amsterdam. Ajax Amsterdam also won a treble in the season of 1971-1972 season. Ajax won a treble that season, winning the Eredivisie, KNVB Cup, the European Cup as well, under the management of Stefan Kovac. That one to remember. Let's check number 3 is PSV Eindhoven. PSV Eindhoven in the year 1987-1988 also won a treble. They won the Eredivisie, KNVB Cup, and the European Cup as well, under the management of Guus Hiddink. So that one to remember. Let's check number 4 is who? Number 4 is Manchester United. Manchester United also won a treble in the season of 1998-1999. Manchester United won a treble of that season, winning the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the UEFA Champions League as well, under the management of Alex Ferguson. So that one to take note. Number 5 is Barcelona. Barcelona in the season of 2008-2009, Barcelona won a treble, winning the La Liga that season, Copa del Rey, UEFA Champions League, under the management of Pep Guardiola. So that one to take note. Number 6 is Inter Milan. In the season of 2009-2010 season, Inter Milan also won a treble. They won the Italia Serie A, the Coppa Italia, and the UEFA Champions League as well, under the management of Jose Mourinho. So that one to take note. Let's check number 7. Number 7 is Bayern. In the season of 2012-2013, Bayern also won a treble. But in that season, the trophies that Bayern won that season is even more than 3. Bayern Munich won the German Bundesliga. They also won the DFB Pokal and the European Super Cup, and also the UEFA Champions League as well, under the management of Jupp Heynckes. So I want to remember. Number 8 is Barcelona again. In the season of 2014-2015, Barcelona also won a treble. They won the La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League, under the management of Luis Enrique Martinez Garcia. So that want to take note. Now let's move on to number 9. Number 9 is Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich in the season of 2019-2020, 2019-20 season, Bayern Munich also won a treble. Bayern Munich won the German Bundesliga, the DFB Pokal, and the UEFA Champions League, under the management of Niko Kovac. Niko Kovac was in office until 3rd November, and Hansi Flick also take over from 4th November to 3rd April. That was a permanent deal. And let's move on to number 10. Number 10 is Manchester City. Manchester City. Manchester City has been tremendous. Their performance in the season of 2022-2023 was beyond magnificent. They've won the UEFA Champions League for the first time in the history of football under the management of Pep Guardiola. They also made a treble in the 2022-2023 season. They won the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the UEFA Champions League. So I want to remember, Manchester City have earned a total of £294 million prize money from their Premier League, the FA Cup, and the UEFA Champions League treble success. So don't forget